Tonight I will explain the evaluation tree. So I will start with question one. My name is Pedro Moncada first. Okay, I continue with question one. Uh, Hello, John Rafael. To understand and to get better results to compare the themes of love and friendship from both texts, you could use the technique of comparison and contrast to identify the difference and similarities. For example, you can start with the big difference also if you want to mark the more obvious things. Then try to look deeper inside. In this way, you will obtain more things that are different. Like, for example, love is a special feeling that you have for an important person in your life. However, the friendship just could be a feeling for a person that you know in a certain moment. That could be at work, a friendship from college, or just a person that you frequently see, like your neighbors. When you look for similarities, you will find same ideas and concepts in the two texts. You have like love and friendship always will create great environments to the persons and both have good intention for everyone. Finally, after look for all the difference and similarities in both texts, make a contrast with almost all the ideas you got. For example, you can say that both are strong feelings that you could have for someone. Also, both show respect and affect between all the individuals that are involved in this type of relationship. For question two, dear Juan Rafael, for improve your reading and most important to retain the main point from both stories, I recommended you the technique of scanning, which is a useful reading strategy to use when you find a specific piece of information in the story. I guess this technique will take you to the main point in the text, and it will help you to retain this information so you could use it and also get more benefits of the content that you are reading in the current text. For example, to develop the scanning technique, you can start for thinking in what are you looking for. In case you want to find the main ideas, try to avoid the presentation or the initial paragraph sections in the text. So you just go to those paragraphs that describe directly the concepts that you want to know. When you find the information that is beginning to describe the main idea, focus in that section and then try to read carefully to be sure that you have the correct information. Also, you could highlight the sentence to keep the principal idea. The activities that I told you will help you forget the main ideas of each text. For question three, Juan Rafael, to get better results, you could use a strategy of annotating the text. And the first step you have to do is highlighting key passage. In this step, when you find every idea you consider important, try to use a marker or just a pen to make a line or a circle around the sentences you want to keep. So in this way, you can access quickly in other moment. In the second step, you have to develop the technique of jotting down marginal notes. In this case, you cannot make some note in the case that you cannot make some note in the text, try to use another extra paper like a personal notebook to save the notes about the text you find in a specific number of pages in the text. In the third step, you have summarized the main ideas or just make some reflection about what you read. Of course, you can combine this technique writing marginal notes in a piece of paper, and also you can write personal reactions to remember how you feeling when you read that concept. The strategy of annotating the text will help you to get better comprehension and also simplify the review. And finally, it will improve your active engagement with the text. For question four, hello again, Juan Rafael. I will give you a last recommendation to understand much better the stories you of love and friendship that you have to read. You could use the analogies for understanding, which is a technique that use other similar concepts that have a clarification in the text you do not understand so well. For example, you could use a personal experience with close family member that you consider is very important for you. What happens if this person goes for a long trip? Uh, to a place you don't know. Probably you could feel very sad because you are worried to never see this person again. That could be the meaning of love that we have for a special person, which is not a physical object or something that we can touch. It's a feeling that we share and give to a person to represent a lot of to us. Also, an example about the friendship. You could use some analogies to understand much better the concept in the story. For example, try to use this main idea in a social relation you have with your partner at work or in college. Remember all the good moments you shared in and enjoyed. If you consider that those experiences were great and wonderful, and if someone fails while trying to cut your contact, this means that your relation was harder than a mountain rock. As a result of this analogy, you will know that you have with that person was a great friendship that will continue through the years. Thank you, teacher.